Hi, welcome everybody. Welcome. I don't know if you can hear me. Hopefully, you can hear me. Um, but lately, we've been having some audio issues. But anyway, it's good to see everybody. It's Thursday night, 7 p.m. And I hate to say this, but I come down with gout again. so, and if you remember, I told you how painful it was. 2 weeks. Well, it was. I went 5 weeks without getting it again. But the pain lasted for 2 weeks the first time, and I'm hoping it don't last that long this time. And um, but anyway, enough about the gout. Uh, but if it gets too bad, I'm gonna have to end the live stream. But I'm just sitting here with my leg up. So anyway, good to see everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Really, the show wouldn't be a success if you guys didn't watch it. I say it every week. I'm truly humbled, by the fact that you guys watch my live stream. And tonight's going to be an open forum, just to let everybody know. I'm going to put the link in the chat, and hopefully, some people in the chat will join, and we'll talk about drones. And if you've done any last minute flying here, we'll talk about your latest flights. If not, we'll talk about some of your old flights. But I have a few videos queued up, and we'll be showing them. But I have to say, there's a great meetup coming up. Minefield is coming up in a week and a half, and I know so many guys planning on going to it. I wish I could go to it, but I just can't get down there. We had Philip and Brad on the Fly for Fun show last night, and they were talking all about it. And I know it's going to be a great time for those guys. And Johnny's going to be all right. We got somebody in the back room. He's enjoying the shrimp and lobster, and that's good. I'll be bringing him in very shortly. And I'm going to keep it as a surprise. Well, we got another gentleman in the back room, and we'll keep him as a surprise also. But thanks for joining, guys. Appreciate it. Anyway, like I said, I haven't been flying that much. I did get down to Port Jefferson Harbor, and I checked on the tall ship that was there, but it didn't leave the dock the day I was down there. So I just sent the drone up for a quick 5-minute flight to get some shots of it at the dock. And I really wanted to get it edited and show a little bit of that, but I didn't get to it. So I apologize for that. But let me welcome in a few people. And Jody, he was number one today. How you doing, Jody? Good to see you. And Steve Janess was right behind him, number two. How you doing, Steve? And then Hot Rod, he was number 3 tonight. And I appreciate that. And we got Bud Bieber in the house. And let me see who else. John Olson, yep, right here on Long Island. How you doing, John? Good to see you. And I always try to see if I can see, and I just can't see the list of participants. So I apologize that I have to scroll through it. And if I missed your name, I don't do it on purpose. You know that. But we got Angel in the house, Show Guy 42. How you doing, Angel? And he wanted to fly on Saturday, and I got company. And I can't do it. I don't know if I can do it anyway with this foot, because I just walked around a little bit today. And I vacuumed my pool by standing there, just vacuuming. And after 20 minutes, I had to give it up. And I was in excruciating pain. But again, enough of the gal. But anyway, we got Terry in the house, Gator Drones. How you doing, Terry? Good to see you. And RJ Redding's in the house. How you doing, RJ? And we got another gentleman in the back room. He's one of the drone celebrities. I won't tell you where he's from because that'll definitely give it away. So anyway, but anyway, and then we got Johnny Drofly. He's in the chat. How you doing, Johnny? Good to see you. And let's see. If I missed your name, I apologize, guys. I don't do it on purpose. And John Flynn's watching up in Michigan. How you doing, John? Flying Flynn Media. Oh man, we're gonna have a full house. We got a full house. Good, great. We got another great drone pilot in the back room. So, but anyway, I'm just gonna mention a few more names, and then I'm gonna bring them in all in maybe at the same time, rather than bring one in at a time. It'll take too long. But anyway, Andrew's in the house. How you doing, Andrew? Good to see you. You're watching up in Vermont also. And I hope you're going to the Northeast Drone Meetup, because that's where I met you last year. And like I said, I'm looking forward to going. There's my cup, And that's going to be here before you know it too, September 11th. But anyway, I know I'll see a lot of people at the Northeast Drone Meetup, and I'm looking forward to it. But anyway, let's see. All right, I'm going to get back to the names very shortly. I'm going to bring the drone superstars that are in the back room in, have them join the panel, and I'd like you all to give them a warm welcome. And first one is going to be Bud Beaver. How you doing, Bud? Good to see you.
What's up, Captain Ray? Thank you for having me. Much appreciated.
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't leave too much shrimp and lobster in the back room.
Is that a problem?
Anyway, let's bring in our second guest, and that's Ron Hansen. Hot Rod in Daytona.
Hello.
Hey, Ron.
Thanks for joining.
I'm finally building again.
Drone superstar from Louisiana. One of them.
Drone superstar. You're not talking about me.
How you doing, Captain Joe? Good to see you.
Doing fine.
Yep. And I got I got one of your videos queued up, and I got one of Hot Rod's videos queued up. And let's see. Okay, I don't see. We got one more gentleman. Dale's in the back room, but I don't see him. So I'm not going to bring him in yet. So anyway, thank you for joining, guys. I always worry about
having us.
Doing these open forums, whether or not anybody's going to join. But I truly appreciate it that you guys joined. So, Bud, have you been flying?
No, our weather has been absolutely terrible. We've had about 15 tornadoes over the last 3 days. Monsoon rain. No. All I've filmed is with my whatever GoPro something. My creek that's overflowed. So no, it's been terrible.
I saw that you posted those photos and videos of your creek. Man, that thing was ripping.
Fortunately, no flooding. So
yes,
good for that.
That's always good. Yeah. So
what about you?
What about you?
Not to interrupt, but is there a dark mode on this? Because I'm way overexposed.
Yeah. I don't know how to adjust those kind of things. I'm lucky to get this thing.
It's in your camera, bud. It's in your camera settings.
In my camera.
Yeah, well, you have to go into Windows into camera settings to change that.
All right. Well, I've had too many cocktails to figure that out, so I'll just leave me over.
Oh, we can see you. But anyway, and we got Hot Rod Hansen in the house. How you doing?
Okay. I've been in
just okay.
Just okay. I've been kind of in a really bad funk. The weather's been crappy. Too many thunderstorms, rain.
Yep.
It hot as hell. So it's like, I don't want to go burn. I don't want to go burn up batteries. Although my buddy John at Addictive, he's out in Tucson, and he's been trying to fly when it's like 103 or 104.
Oh my God!
He'll go out, fly one battery, come back, and that's it for the day. He's kind of done. So he's got he's got it worse than I do. It's been weird. I've had this one drone that I've been working on, but I've been working on it for like 3 weeks. I stared at it for like 2 weeks. I put a part way together and sat it beside me. It then never did anything with it. So finally, I've gotten motivated. And it's now together.
Nice.
What's unique about this is a 6-inch drone, but what's unique about this guy? And here, let me put my hands in here. Notice how many pigtails there are.
Yeah.
There's 2.
Okay.
So it's going to be 1 battery on the top, 1 battery on the bottom, which will double the milliamps. And this is an 8S, and that's partially why I did it, because 8S batteries, probably the best one out there is the R line, and it's only a 1050. So by having 2, then you wind up with like 2100 milliamps. But there's actually it's sort of another thing that I'm doing with everything I build is always a little different and a little special in its own way. By having the 2 pigtails, not only do I double my milliamps, but I can double the amperage going in. So whatever the C rating of the battery is, you're actually getting double that. So you can really push the charge from both batteries into the ESC.
Okay.
So
man, I think you have the most drones of all of us,
26. This is number 26 that I'm working on.
Yeah,
That's here. I've built like 3 others, so it's 30 plus. So
well, I give you a lot of credit.
Can I ask a question to Hot Rod?
Go ahead.
What the hell did you just say? I mean, right over my head.
You didn't understand that, because I didn't understand it neither.
Yeah.
Well, I thought he said it double the chance to have a crash or something,
So how long?
Well, probably that too.
How long? How long you been building these? I assume
about 2 years on building, 3 on FPV.
Really? Awesome.
Yeah.
Man.
So, Capt, you obviously remember in the beginning, I knew almost nothing about FPV. Now I've just, you name it, Betaflight, Pin Toolbox, Black Box, all the stuff you need to
you are definitely
tune the drone, build it.
Drone pilot experts, no doubt about it.
All right, how did you get started in? I mean, I bought a DJI Phantom 1. How did you get? I assume you're building these, or
these I'm building. I started. I blame Ron and Marcus.
Okay.
And Xeno Nation at the time. It was Xeno Nation at the time.
Yep.
Talking about the Air 2 coming, and the DJI Air 2 was my first drone.
Okay.
So, and then I quickly migrated from that to the Autel because I really got mad at the Air 2. Let's see here. Those came in, I think we ordered those in April and they came in early May or something like that. Anyways, I shot the fireworks on July 4th because I wanted to shoot the fireworks with the drone kind of thing. You couldn't see crap on that half-inch sensor at night. You could not get that thing cranked up. I got so damn mad at that thing, and I was just like, okay, I'm going to get one of the 1-inch sensor drones because I'd been looking at them. And literally July 5th of that year, I ordered the Autel. And part of the reason I ordered the Autel over the DJI, you had the Mavic 2 Pro at the time, which was a 1-inch sensor, but it was also a couple of years old, where the Evo 2 was literally brand new. So I was like, let me go with the newer hardware drone kind of thing versus the older one. It worked out. The Autels were okay. I know people complain about how they fly, blah, 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 but a Ford and a Toyota don't drive the same either. That doesn't make one any better than the other one. And that's my point. Autel DJI, it's what you get used to.
Yeah. Well, let me welcome in Captain Joe. You know, good to
What's up,
see
Captain
you,
Ray?
Captain
Bud?
Joe.
Hot rod.
And I know you flew. You fly just about every day,
Yeah, I flew today.
and you had the pleasure of flying with Johnny and Ryan
Ryan.
Ladderette. You know.
I actually flew with Ryan. I went with Ryan the next day because he came out by me. It was late in the afternoon. Johnny was on Drone Nation, and he came out right before he left to go back to Michigan. And I was at Mandeville Harbor with him, and I couldn't get my drone to log in.
That's
You
been
know,
happening. That's been
And it was
happening.
just, I couldn't get not out there. As soon as I got home, it logged in. It had to be the internet.
Yeah, you shut it down and restart it, and it'll log in sometimes. Yeah.
I tried to put the passwords in. I tried to do everything. It wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Wow.
It kept telling me, "You're not a robot." And I said, "Okay." And it says, "Find the fire hydrants." I find the fire. It says, "Now find the boat." I find the boat. It says, "Find the motorcycles." Find the motorcycles. Find the boats. Find the boats. Went on and went on. I said, "The hell with you."
Yeah, it's funny you brought that up because that happened to me right the other day. Same thing. It wasn't letting me log in when I was trying to fly at this tall ship, and then it dawned on me: shut it off, restart it, and see what happens. Sure enough, it connected right over the bat.
Well, I was good. There was a bald eagle on a branch right on the other side of the harbor that kept looking at us. So I said, "Well, maybe I'm not supposed to be flying right now."
Well, maybe you just never know, you know. But you do a lot of flying. You really do. You put out a lot of videos.
I've been trying to get out like right now because football's starting tomorrow. Starting tomorrow, it's every Friday through November. So it's like I've been trying to get every flight I can get in now because I know during the week I'm gonna be tied up.
Yeah.
How you
I want
like?
to buy your drone,
Your busy season.
the 360.
To
Yeah,
Captain
you're
Joe,
not
how
buying
you like?
mine.
I do have that flight queued up of you flying with Ryan and Johnny. So let me see if I can find it. Late afternoon flight, if I remember right?
Right, it was the afternoon flight. I love the 360.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Since they're probably going to do this whole thing of banning the stuff with LiDAR, and it's going to get real hard to get one. I wasn't going to get one now, but I think I'm just going to pull the money and go get one now.
No, it's not playing. All right.
I just don't know whether I want the RC2 or the N3 goggles.
All right. Hey,
It's the
Brett,
little
you're making
things.
up- why are they blocking LiDAR drones? Please answer me that. I've tried.
Politics.
Well, I understood. I've tried to reply, but I can't get past you're a robot thing when I try to post.
So, as a guy who worked on the CERT team downstream from the NSA before I retired, I can kind of tell you what's going on. And what you're seeing in the news is not the whole truth. The whole truth is the whole truth, and this is what everybody needs to wrap their heads around, and you will understand everything that's being said and not said. And that is, us and China are utterly preparing to go to war. We are rebuilding air bases in the Pacific chain from World War II so that we can distribute our fighters. What you're seeing is the prep, just like it was in the late 1930s before World War II kicked off. What you're seeing is that kind of a time frame. Hopefully they all come to their senses and this shit doesn't happen because it's going to hurt bad.
Yeah.
Oh, big time.
But
Well,
take all the other stupid arguments out. That's what it's about.
You really think that's going to happen?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. All right. I see you, Dale.
100%.
We got another gentleman. He's showing up this time, so let me bring him in. Hey, Dale. How you doing? Good to see you.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Captain Ray, Bud, Hot Rod, Captain Joe. How are you all?
Welcome.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Ray.
Glad to be here.
The Taiwanese, I was going to say, the Taiwanese just did an exercise where they emptied downtown and had their military wandering around downtown like 2 days ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is getting freaking serious. So
Okay. Well, let me get back to
let's hope not.
Bucking and Dale. I saw you in the back room for a few seconds, then the screen went green, so I don't know where you went. But anyway, I'm glad you joined us, Dale.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here. Thank you very much.
So have you've been?
It was on his yacht.
Yeah, that's what it was. Have I been flying? No, I never fly.
Yeah,
Come
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've been flying. I've been working a lot too, but yeah, I'm heading to Maine tomorrow actually
Oh, really?
for work, and then I'm gonna probably do some videos on the way back, and have some more content going up soon.
That's cool. Where in Maine? Where are you going to be?
I'm going to St. George, I think it is. Hold on, it's
That is that along the coast or what?
Looking over.
yeah, St. George, Tennant's Harbor Boatyard, St. George, Maine.
Oh,
Okay. Well, I'm sure
Bringing
you'll
some
find some
people-
good places up there in Maine.
I'm sure. I hope so. Anyway,
I got to get to Maine. Big time.
I know
it's too
Al's
early. I wanted to do the leaves and stuff, but
he enjoyed it. Yeah. But anyway,
how about you?
you're going to the Northeast Stroll meetup, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Didn't miss that.
And you're going to take me to a couple of your secret spots?
Anytime, man. Anytime. You're gonna take me to some of yours too, right? That's right.
I know. But I tell you, I'm
Yes,
looking
yes.
forward to it. I am so excited about going there again. You know,
It's a beautiful
John,
place.
Josh and Steve, they did a fantastic job last
They
year.
did.
And I bet you this year is going to be bigger and better. Mark my words.
I don't doubt that. They're putting a lot of hard work into it.
Yeah. So anyway, listen, I think I squared away those videos with Captain Joe. I went to click on the one video and Johnny's video came up. And I don't know how that happened, but all right. I think this is the right video now. So this is Captain Joe. If you want to narrate over it, you can.
Yeah,
That's
cool.
that's out at Man Shack. That's out. It's a waterway between Lake Maurepas and Lake Pontchartrain. It's about 60 feet deep up in that middle.
That's a cool place to fly.
Oh yeah. We didn't have a lot of boats. The boats were out before I started flying. Johnny got the boats. There were some jet skis and some boats, but I didn't see anyone else flying. No trains. You know, we were hoping to get a train through, but you could tell when a train's coming. That bridge is always up when there's not one. When that bridge goes down, you got one within 10 minutes.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the giveaway. Or the notification that it's coming.
Isn't that bridge like 60 miles long?
No, that's just Man Shack. That's the little one. You're
Oh.
talking about the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway. That's 23.6.
All right, yeah. Because I've driven across that one.
Right. And this is just, like I said, this is between Lake Maurepas and that's south of Hammond and then into Lake Pontchartrain.
All right.
What did Brian think of flying at this location?
He thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because it's South Louisiana. That's what it is.
How you liking that Mini 5 Pro?
I didn't think I wanted a mini drone, but I like it. You see in the background, that's Lake Pontchartrain in the background. To the right is Lake Maurepas. It's just a little sliver of land that goes. That's Lake Maurepas now.
Okay.
But I didn't think I wanted a mini drone again, but it went on sale, so I purchased it. Now, I've flown it probably about 10 times. I like it. It's easy and it's small enough that you just grab it and bring it with you.
Agreed.
Well, I tell you, this is a great video, Captain Joe.
Thank you.
Yes,
Really?
it is.
Look at that thunderstorm in the background. Holy cow.
And I hope to get there and fly with you guys one of these days.
You got to get down here.
Anyway, guys,
Well-
if you want to watch the rest of that video, go to Captain Joe's channel. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe to Captain
Oh.
Joe. You know.
Shoot some
I
great.
went looking for gators today in a little bitty inlet off of the Chafunka River.
Oh,
They're
today?
back there today, but I didn't see any today.
Oh, you didn't
But-
find any?
I know where they got them. I just have to go there.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well. So Rod, do you fly camera drones anymore?
You know, that's a great question. You want to know what I did this morning? My Mavic 3 Pro at sunrise. So, yes, I do.
Oh, cool. You did. All right. Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I still do it, and I want the Avata 360. I have a use case. It's something that I haven't done for a while, but if I get the 360, then I know I'm going to go over and start doing it again. And that is just north of me is Flagler Beach, and that's like 50% of the surfers in Florida surf up in that area. So with the 360 just kind of buzzing around, I can catch some really good stuff. I was a big guy on the head tracking, if you recall right, with the Avata, and part of the reason for the head tracking is when I'm out flying around the surfers, right, you can look and sort of keep the drone aimed at the surfers when you're doing it with the head tracking. So
Okay.
with the 360, you don't need to worry about that, and it'll make it nice and easy. And one of the problems that you run into is, you know, I'll be following one guy and he goes down, and I turn around and there's somebody else who was kind of up behind them. So they're kind of back to back kind of thing. So with the 360, basically you shoot it once and you can, you know, do one of the guy in the front and then flip it and do the one of the guy behind you too. So
Exactly.
and the surfers really like it when I post their stuff up on Facebook. They just freaking eat it up. They love it when I'm out there filming them.
Oh,
So-
sure. No doubt about it. But believe it or not,
Wait,
Rod,
wait.
I did find one of your videos from a camera.
Oh my God, this, yeah. That's that one.
You know, he really used to fly camera drones a lot more than he does now.
Yeah.
When you posted this at the time.
Yeah, Nicole and Ian just freaking did a number on Daytona, and they weren't even hurricanes when they went by. They were tropical storms. But the problem is both of those storms came across at an angle and then pivoted just south of Daytona. So because it did the pivot, that means the storm basically just kind of sat there. And normally with these storms, you get them for 4 to 6 hours, right?
Yeah.
With these two, we got them for more than 12 hours. So you had 12 hours of ocean pounding on the seawalls, which is why you see this mess.
Well, initially they thought it was going to hit the Palm Beach area, and it bypassed us, and it went further north. Yeah.
Yep.
This is-
So there's still to this day stuff, seawalls being put back in from this damage. So
And what drone are you flying here?
this one was the Mavic 3 Pro.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's my favorite
So-
drone, the Mavic 3 Pro. Very nice. Very nice video. You hate to see that destruction, but you know, I'm glad that you ended up sending up the drone and capturing it.
You know, the interesting part of it is by us drone guys doing stuff like that, right? And posting it up, it gives the public a chance to look at it without dragging their butts down there and getting in the way of the recovery and everything else. So we're actually kind of doing public service by flying and putting it up and keeping people out of the area that don't need to be there
Correct.
for gawking.
Yes.
So
That's a great point.
It's funny you say that because I can't remember. It must have been about 15 years ago. We had one come through, and the water on the lakefront up here I was walking in water up to mid chest, taking pictures. And I'm standing out there for the paper shooting pictures, right? And there's kids out there playing and everything. And the police came up and the police got on their speaker and hollered, everybody out the freaking water, right? He looked over at me and said, except for you, Joe, you're good. Like that. And I gave him a thumbs up and I started shooting and I felt something brush my leg. It felt like sandpaper. And I said, oh, hell no, I'm out.
Yeah, that's
Because
cool.
the only thing that feels like that is a shark.
But anyway, I haven't been watching the chat, so I apologize, guys. But Eldon, the Osprey are doing well. We were there a couple weeks ago, and they're doing well. They're getting big, and they're ready to leave the nest. So we'll keep you informed on the Osprey. Hey, we got Philip in the house. How you doing, Philip? Good to see you. And Brad's in the house. How you doing, Brad? So, are any of you guys going to Minefield? Any of you guys going to Minefield?
I'm not.
Okay. Yep.
I'm not, but I could change my mind. We'll see.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I think you'd fit right in there, Hot Rod.
it's 12 and a half. It's 12 and a half hour drive over there for me. So, although I will say,
all those guys would love to see all your drones, your fleet.
yeah. That was fun at South Florida, just setting all that up and just kind of letting people look at it. I do it when I go down to Titusville too, by the skate park. A lot of this is about kind of being an ambassador with the kids, just trying to get the young kids interested in the hobby, and even older people. When they walk up and they see some of the things that I've done with my drone, put a little rocket on the GPS and put shark fins and lightning bolts and all those kinds of things, changes their perception of drones and the hobby. And it goes from oh, you're trying to be a bad guy to, oh, you're just out flying and having fun. Yeah. So there's a reason behind a lot of what I do with that. It is just to help change public perception.
Right. You got to be
around it all.
Like Ryan Latterent says, you got to be a drone ambassador,
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Let me ask you a question. I personally have never had a problem with anybody with my flying drones. Anybody else?
One time.
Oh yeah.
I've had it twice,
Really?
2 times, but nothing major to speak of.
Never.
At one time at a state park, a woman, she called the rangers at the state park and told them I flew my drone and she was in the bathroom. They came over and they said, well, there's no windows. Did he fly it inside with you? and then I reached over, took my ID out and everything. And it's got a badge on the front. And she goes, oh, y'all just going to stick together.
Yeah.
That was
So, speaking of Ryan, Ray, there's something. It's happened here, and I know it's in other places too. But Volusia County has the whole BS about you can't take off or land in the county park. Obviously, you can fly over it, but I recently thought about sort of a legal argument that I think somebody needs to take and fight these buttheads. And I have metal knees, right? 20 years in the Army didn't do the body good. Stop and think of, I think in some ways they're violating with these stupid rules, the American with Disabilities Act. Because if you're disabled sitting in a wheelchair, why can't you fly your drone at the park? Right?
Agreed.
Well, I totally agree.
There's a very interesting legal kind of argument to go back at some of these municipalities about the whole American with Disabilities Act and the fact that they're inhibiting handicapped people from enjoying the park the same way that a normal person could because of their stupid rules. And I think somebody really needs to take that argument and put it in front of a judge and see which way this comes out.
I totally agree. I do. I totally agree. I mean, there was one time a couple years ago, we went down and flew with the city of Lake Worth pier, and you could fly there legally.
Right.
But the one morning we were flying, a deputy sheriff is coming on the pier, and he says, "Hey guys, you're not allowed to fly here. There's a new law that you can't take off and land on city-owned property." So we obviously brought our drones down and left. We didn't create an argument, but Al questioned him about that. And but again, I totally agree with you, Rod. Really.
But somebody on the legal side needs to go make a case and make that argument and really push this, because I'm telling you, the freaking city councils and municipality people are not going to want to look ugly and like they're disenfranchising disabled veterans. Go ahead and try to make that PR argument.
Yeah,
I dare you. You're
Yeah.
going to end up on the wrong side of the community supporting you the next time. You'll find that you're not going to get voted for.
Yep.
It's time to put the screws to these people and go, you're being stupid and you're hurting people who could be enjoying the park.
All
well,
right,
I
good.
totally agree. Like I said, I totally agree. And they did it in Jupiter last year. Jupiter passed the law. You can't take off and land in there's parks. But luckily, Du Bois Park in Jupiter is a county-owned park, so we're still good there. But anyway, I have one of I think Bud's video right here. Let's just show it quickly.
Nice.
Bud,
All
if you
right.
want to narrate over it, go ahead.
Did he get a hole in one?
No. Haven't
Oh,
played
come
golf
on.
all season.
Let's see now.
This ought to be stupid.
I thought it was pretty cool, this video.
All right, bring it on, Ray.
I know, but now I got to see where it is again.
Golf courses are fun to fly, though.
Oh, this is my new fence. Oh no, this is Avada 2, or no, Avada 360 with color correction. I flew it D-Log and then threw a LUT on it. But that's my backyard.
Very nice, very nice. That's the famous creek. That's Bud's Creek.
No, it's Bartlett Creek.
Okay.
And that's my new fence in the backyard. And this is me doing a bad edit.
I don't
Anyway,
think it's bad.
I'm playing with the Avada 360, trying to figure it out yet.
Right. How do you like it so far?
I mean, it flies great. As far as the video quality, I'm not overly impressed.
Somebody else said that, and they say the photos are a lot better.
Oh, God, my God. The 360 photos are amazing.
Right, that's what I've heard.
The video, if you can't see it because it's a small screen, but
Very
it's out of
cool video.
focus.
Very cool video.
Thank you for playing it, Ray. Thank you.
No, that's
Much appreciated.
good.
Very
No,
nice.
I mean,
Subscribe to Bud. Subscribe to his channel. He'd appreciate it.
thank
Party
you.
at Bud's house.
Yeah, Bud, get you a couple of signs, and where the creek passes your property, put a sign on each end and say Bud's Creek.
No,
That's
it's
right.
Bartlett.
Rename your section.
Yeah.
Anyway, on the Avada 360, the sides are still just kind of out of focus. I mean, I'm not overly impressed. I'll be honest.
Yep.
It's an amazing drone. It takes amazing 360 photos, but I'm just not. Well, I'm still learning. Okay, so
Right.
I'm not
You gotta
being
get this-
critical.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything with the fisheye is always going to be soft on the edges.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Agreed.
It's
Agreed.
just the way it kind of works.
Agreed.
So
I also have a video of Dale that I want
Uh-oh.
to play. And I thought this one was really cool too. So is it playing?
Yep. That's a nice one.
So if you want to narrate over this, Dale, you can.
Sure. This is Newport. This is the Newport shipyard. This is our main shipyard there. Newport's a pretty big sailing and boating.
Why are you filming my boat?
Well, it's in the yard to be fixed. What's wrong with it?
Holy cow! Look at that ship in the background.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you
you'll
saw
see
the
that in a
same thing
second.
I did.
Yep.
Yeah.
You'll see it. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
Newport Harbor. That's
I wanna-
Goat Island on the other side. This is the bridge over to Goat Island. There's a lighthouse right at the end. There's Newport Bridge. That connects Newport to Jamestown, which is still another island. Newport's on Aquidneck Island. There's 3 towns, and there's no way off of it without a bridge.
Wow.
And what
Years
drone
ago,
are you flying? What drone are you flying?
this is the Air 3S.
Okay. Awesome.
This is the Air 3S. And then later in this video is the Avata 360.
Nice.
Look at those boats. Jesus.
Nice.
Yeah, this is a Newport in the summer. I mean, it's just nuts.
Look at that.
Man, look at that.
Yep.
Oh, that's Coast Guard. Okay, yeah.
That is.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Pride
that's a
of
beautiful
America
boat.
right there.
That's it.
Yeah, bravo.
It was
They were
just
giving
down
free
here in New
tours.
Orleans.
Oh, they got the
What's that?
eagle on the front. How cool.
Yeah. They were giving free tours for the whole weekend.
Yes, they
They were-
do that.
You know, it was pretty cool. Yeah, yeah. Beautiful ship.
So no problem flying this?
Nope.
Awesome.
I tried to fly it in New London, and it was restricted airspace. I couldn't send
Really?
it up right in Newport. I mean,
That's
New
what
London.
happened. That's what happened here in New Orleans. They had all the tall ships come in, and they threw TFR up.
Oh,
Yeah, this was only the Eagle. There was no other ones there, but there was no TFRs. There was nothing. So
Well, it's a great video. No doubt about it, Dale. Kudos.
thanks. Thank you.
Kudos.
Thank you.
oh,
Nice, Dale.
Thank you. Thank you.
that was awesome, man.
So I know I probably
Uh,
missed some questions, and I apologize, guys. So Alex is in the house now. How you doing, Alex? Yeah,
It's one of my secret spots, by the way. Just saying.
So
Oh, okay.
Bud, one thing about the 360 to think about as to when you would use that drone. Because I had the Sphere for the Air 2 from Insta, which
I love the Sphere.
yeah. But keep in mind with a 360 like that, you can't use it like a normal camera drone where you're just kind of flying around. You really need to be filming something where there's something moving, right? Cars, boats, people. If you're flying sort of the static stuff that we normally fly with our camera drones, the 360 is going to be
Yeah.
not all that great. So you
All right.
want something with a movement and action in it to do the 360.
Really?
Okay,
Well,
cool.
you know what? You just dared me to try it. Well, I got rain for the next 3 days, but you're on, brother. Hot Rod Daytona.
Look at Captain Joe's though when he's using it and he's like chasing the boats and stuff. It
Yeah.
looks great for stuff like that.
Yeah.
The static
I have-
things
I
that
have
don't
never-
move. It's
Yes.
I haven't chased the boat yet with the 360. I've flown around a few, but I haven't chased it.
No,
Okay.
Captain Joe, you flew Johnny laying on a park bench.
Yeah, you can't take Johnny anywhere, you know.
Yeah. And I had Johnny's videos queued up too, and I'll show that in a minute.
Anyway,
You
thank you,
can't
Hot
take
Rod
Johnny
Daytona.
anywhere. I couldn't
different
find him. I didn't know
styles
where
of
he was,
flying.
and he was laying on a bench trying to get me to fly over him.
Yeah.
But anyway, let me talk
You
about the
did.
tip of the week. This week's tip is nothing sophisticated. Just check your props before you take off. I don't know if you guys do it, but I do it faithfully.
I do.
I always set them out, and I run my fingers over them, and I look at them because one little crack can spoil your day.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
But that's the big tip this week, guys. So,
Nice, good tip.
Good
and
tip.
any of you guys got a ticket? Feel free.
FPV drone. You check the screws before you go fly because they can loosen up.
Okay. Yeah.
Same thing, same concept.
Yep.
There's
My
like-
tip would be day before you're gonna fly, check your firmware.
Yep.
True.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
I still
that's
have my
debatable.
original checklist in my camera bag, and I had my little points to do this, do that.
Nice.
I do 4 things. I do 4 things prior to every flight. Besides the little things like checking your props and that, I make sure I clear my internal storage. I clear my SD storage just in case there's some kind of glitch somewhere. Then I check the battery levels to make sure they look right. And then the last thing I do is make sure it's coming back to home.
Yes. Yeah, I always check my return to home height too. That's a big thing for me.
Well, usually around here, if I do 138, I'm good.
Yeah, I set mine at 150 myself.
All right, Captain Ray, before you show the next video, what is going on with our federal government trying to shut us down with this latest thing they're posting through? Is it good? Is it real? Is it fake?
Well, personally, I think it's going to happen myself.
Yeah.
As much as I hate to say it, they have these comment periods, but I think the mind's made up.
Yeah.
I did send in a comment, and I encourage everybody to send in comments. But
Okay,
gonna,
I've commented.
Your drone has LiDAR on it, is the way I understand it.
Yeah.
Correct? It can be
Right,
considered
LiDAR.
a military type drone.
Yeah. But the drones we have will be fine.
Yeah, but believe it or
You just
not,
won't be able to get parts.
Right.
believe it
And
or
no
not,
That's
new
gonna
ones
be
will
the
be able
problem.
to come into the country.
this little Neo has LiDAR on.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Video is awesome.
Camera, hang a grenade off of that thing and it won't even get off the ground.
Right.
Hey,
Well,
You
Capt.
just won't be
Ray,
able to
the-
get new ones into the country. That's it.
The other big one that's gonna hurt bad that's on that list is thermal. They won't
Yeah.
let anything with thermal come in, and my God, that kills all the SAR teams.
it's
Bad.
That's right. The what you call it needs them bad. Fire departments need it to make sure
Yeah,
they
yeah,
don't
yeah.
have any hot spots. They're the ones that need it more than anything.
it's gonna hurt so many first responders and law enforcement. It's and
Thank you.
all these
Buy it
professionals.
now.
Part 107 pilots that use thermal too in their inspections.
You
Well, I
know,
wrote
they're
down-
being dumb about this because
Right.
there's a way that us drone guys can help, and I've thought about this quite a bit. Is think about all the wildfires. Wouldn't you think that you would want those of us that have drones up and flying around and poking around to see whether the forest is on fire over there,
It
kind
all
of thing?
depends if there's a plane up. That's the whole thing. They got a plane
No.
up. No,
Right, Ronnie has a good
just-
point, but
I
Follow the money.
disagree
yeah,
because
about it.
I disagree because the drones have gotten in their ways. Their way. They've already have knowledge of where the fire is, and they're trying to fly, and yet there's a drone in their way. So this is what makes, in my opinion, this is what makes it bad for us drone pilots when they're trying to do their job. They know what they're trying to do, and yet we're in their way. That's just my
I'm saying before they know about it, right? There's more of us flying around to spot it ahead of time. Once it's been spotted and they're coming in, oh yeah, you just stay the hell away. Get out of the way. I'm with you 100%.
I agree with that.
What do you guys think of these flying taxis? By the way, let me
no.
ask you
Not
about
yet.
that.
That's an
They're
accident
building
waiting
some
to
of
happen.
the They're building some in Daytona. It's a French company. They're going to build some air taxis. Which one is it?
Started them. They started in Florida.
B-Rad's
And
right.
they're
B-Rad
Go
has
ahead.
a good comment in there. It says a lot of the automobiles have radar and lidar for traffic and citizens and people. So are they going to start banning them?
Yeah. Well,
theoretically, everything that we have could be military use. Even a fork. A fork and a knife. It could be a military weapon. Okay, so let's ban forks and knives too while we're at it. If we're going to ban everything that could be dual use military.
You know what this
Oh, yeah,
is,
the
right?
pin.
well,
Yeah.
Skillcraft pin, I
cell
can kill you with
phones,
this.
are a big thing too. But they're not going after them yet.
Yeah, all right. I train people how to kill people with this pin.
Oh, yeah. 100%. In the neck. Yeah. That thing could be deadly.
Right through the eyeball.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Ronnie talking about
That
the
too.
air taxi service in Florida. Yep.
Not Joby. Joby's California. I forget the other one. Anyways, they're Southern Georgia. They have a plant that they're building the air taxis. So
Okay.
that's all coming. It's 100% coming.
Yeah, I think it's gonna happen. No doubt about it. It's gonna take
All right,
off.
so I have a question.
But I mean, it's going to become very popular. Yeah.
So, okay, question. I live 3 blocks from my local bar. Do I get an air taxi or do I walk?
Yeah.
Walk.
Well, 3 blocks.
What about
Depends on how much money you got.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Depends on how much money you got.
Good answer.
It depends on how much money you got and how much you want to drink the next day.
Right.
Well, I
And
know,
that too.
you know that Michael Wright, he tried that lift, that personal aircraft where it'll take you around. He did a demo flight in that, and he said that was the coolest thing.
No.
And I thought it was very, very cool too when it first started. But like you said, Dale, I think this is an accident waiting to happen, and it obviously it's not good.
How many people don't pay attention to the rules now? And you think they're
Right.
in a flying car that they're going to pay attention to the guy that's next to them?
Correct.
See, this is where I think they went wrong on remote ID, right? Because in the beginning they were talking about, oh, this is all supposed to be part of the air traffic management system that they've been working on for 20 years to upgrade for the airlines and everything else, so that everything in the air knows where everything else is in the air, right? Remote ID has absolutely nothing to do with that. I think the entire thing is just complete BS.
Yes.
My argument is if you really wanted it for safety, then remote ID should have been something that was essentially a signal that could be sent to the drone, a short signal, to either cause the drone to land or cause the drone to fly back to home, so that you could put antennas around freaking military bases, so you could put antennas around football stadiums that would be broadcasting this thing, and the drones would just like go home, right? They could have made it something that really was safety. It's literally nothing to do with safety. It's literally to hang us after the fact. That's all it is.
All right. All right. You bring up a great point, but the technology has grown so fast on what we are able to do that no, they can't keep up with it. I mean, it's totally amazing. And unfortunately, our government wants to slow us down. That's all.
Traffic controllers are having a hard time now with the planes. Never mind 100,000 more personal copters.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Well,
Think about all the delivery drones.
Let me show Johnny's video before we run out of time. And this is, I guess you could compare it to Captain Joe's video.
Johnny's is better.
Oh yeah, good video.
I like Johnny's better in this part. He
I watched
made me. Now I'm gonna have to go back and do this.
See, here's the problem. I live in Illinois. I don't have anything like this. This is amazing.
See, I want
Just
to
gotta watch the power lines.
When the train's coming, I want to be going towards it like that and then peel off.
I myself like filming trains. Yep, there's Ryan.
Ryan. That's who we need for this drone thing.
Yeah, where's Ryan tonight?
All
He's
right.
probably back in Michigan.
Yeah, he is.
Just remember, don't fly over the train.
No. That you don't have to worry about that.
It's considered critical infrastructure. The actual train. You can fly over the tracks when there's no train. Then you're fine.
Right.
But don't fly over the train.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I heard that was true. You can't fly over a train. You can follow it. But
Fly beside it. You can
Yeah.
fly beside it all you want.
You can fly
It's a
beside
great-
it. You can't even transition over it.
This is
well,
a great
then
video.
don't look at a couple of my videos.
Totally different than yours, Captain Joe.
What'd you say?
This is a great video, but it's totally different than your video.
Yeah, he got the boats. Look, I didn't
Yeah.
get the boats.
And the birds.
Yeah, he was complaining about those birds. He said, "Look at them freaking birds."
Oh, I can show you a video of pigeons flying at me.
I had
You know-
do that a few weeks ago.
Great video.
Speaking of that, remember we were talking about the 360, right? There's actually something else that I like to do with my drones, and that is we have the Pelicans. And Ray's been down here to where, right? The Pelicans fly off the top of the wave top. So I'll get in behind the Pelicans a lot of time, and I'll kind of join the Congo line, trailing them and filming them. But imagine, instead of me trailing, imagine me kind of being, well, not in the middle of them, but kind of in the middle of the pack, right? With the 360, then you can rotate front to back while you're flying with the flock kind of thing.
That'd be cool.
About a
Alex
month
put
ago.
up a video.
Yeah, about a month ago, I was flying. They had some seagulls, about 50 of them. And as I got close to them, they took off. So I said, well, you know what? I got the 360. I'm just going to fly behind them a little bit, then peel off. As soon as I started flying behind them, they decided to turn and fly towards me.
Yeah, sure.
I've had that happen before.
I said, don't go up. Just let them go over the top. I had one go like right behind me. And then I said, don't go anywhere. Just stay where you're at and then turn around. And it came out from underneath me too. So if I'd have done anything, I probably would have hit one of them.
You were so lucky. You were so
Wow.
lucky that you didn't lose your drone that day.
Oh, I'm telling you.
I've been with two pilots where they lost their drones to bird strikes. Really?
Wow.
Sad.
Well, Alex lost one to me, or I lost one to him. I don't know which, because that was a.
You guys had a midair crash? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't hear
Yeah,
about
that was. Yeah. That was February, I think it was, something like that.
So you guys weren't coordinating your heights? That's one of my tips.
Not in this case. We were flying at an old golf course that was shut down, and I had gone one way and he went the other way, and I didn't realize he was there, and yeah, kind of head on.
Oh,
What are the chances?
Wow.
No,
I don't remember. Did you guys post the video on that or no?
Yeah. Alex did.
Okay. I missed that.
Yeah.
So,
I got a short of pigeons flying at me that none of them hit me, but anyway.
yeah.
Midair love tap.
Midair love tap. That totally destroyed our drones.
That's
Man. Well, I'm
If
surprised.
I'd have been in,
Nobody's trying to remind me to do the contest. So let me do that right now, guys. For the monthly giveaway, the $10 Amazon gift card that everybody loves to win. So now's the time to put in your lucky numbers, 1 to 25. You guys are eligible because you don't know what it is. I probably call it wrong like I usually do. No, it's not 99, not 45, not 33. Oh man. Somebody got it. Let's see who got it. It went by so quick. Hey, Phil,
Who's
I
got
think,
the dog?
you're the first one to get a number 12, Phil George. So you're,
Oh.
you're in the hat.
All right, who's got the dog?
Congrats.
DD Fellows.
I got to say thank you for joining, guys. I truly appreciate you coming on. You made the show very entertaining and interesting, and hopefully we learned a little bit about drones tonight. But I enjoy showing you videos. I really do. I say it when Johnny and I show them that I love watching the other people's videos because you can learn from them, and they're very entertaining. I think so.
Hey.
Thanks for having me on.
Hey, Captain Ray.
Yes.
I'm sorry I'm overexposed, but thank you so much.
Yeah.
Great
No,
show.
that's what I was just going to say. Now it's the time for you to say your goodbyes, and now, Bud, you can say your goodbyes. All right. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. And Rod, now it's your turn. Anything
Oh, sure. As if anybody's got any questions around some of the FPV stuff, or you need help getting one up and running, reach out to me. I help Rodney Bell with his Baby Hawk and getting the vibrations out of that. I helped him with his Omerta. I've done way too many in the last 2 years, so
That's
I
great.
could probably help you if you need help.
That's
Anyways.
great. Thanks for being on tonight, Rod. Really, truly appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
And Captain Joe, now it's your turn. Say your goodbyes. Anything you'd like to promote?
Well, like you said, just be an ambassador. You know, you gotta be friendly to people when they come up to you. I had an incident on the riverfront where I was doing a hyperlapse and wind picked up, and there was a couple walking a corgi, and they came up and started talking to me, and they said, "You flying a drone?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I was thinking, oh, here we go." And she says, "Is it wind too much?" I said, "No, it's not that bad right now. I should be able to get it back." I said, "It's right there," and I showed them, and the drone was actually sitting sideways because of the wind. And then I brought it in, and it flew in sideways, and I brought it in nice and comfortable and landed it perfect right in front of them. And they looked at me and said, "That was pretty cool. You've been doing this for a long time. I really like it." So she walks back to the car, puts the dog in the car, comes back out with a little basket, and walks up to me. And I'm trying to think of what she's got. You know, she walks up, opens it up, and she goes, "Hey, we're going to a picnic. I did some barbecue ribs. Try them." So she gave me a barbecue rib for talking to her. So
Oh man, that's cool.
that can happen to me every day.
That.
Yeah, so
Great.
just
Well,
be cordial to people. You know,
Thanks for joining tonight, Captain Joe.
I
Appreciate it.
appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
And Dale, your turn.
Sure.
Say goodbyes. Anything you'd like to promote? Maybe like the Northeast Drone Meetup.
I was just going to say that. I hope I see everybody at the Northeast Drone Meetup. It's very not long from now. If anyone needs a ride, it's coming in on the airport. Let me know, or let Josh or John know. I live not far from where it's going to be, so I can pick anybody up at the airport and bring them in. It's not a problem at all. It's what I do for a living too. So,
Very,
other
very
than
nice.
that, Captain Ray, thanks for having me on. Joe, good seeing you.
You too.
Captain Ray, feel better, sir. Feel
Well,
better.
thanks. Appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you very shortly. And we'll be
Definitely.
flying together and have a
Yes.
good time up there in Providence and Pawtucket. And maybe down to Newport too at those secret spots.
I hope so. I hope so.
I got to say thank you to everybody in the chat too. Really, you guys are always great every week. You come in, you share your opinions in the chat, and like Hot Rod was saying, we're here to help each other. That's what this whole drone community is about. It's a big thing that I like to promote, along with getting kids hooked on drones and not drugs. But thank you again for joining and in the chat and watching the show. I'll be on same time, same place next week. No, yeah. Next week I'll still be in New York, but the following week I may do a quick trip down to Florida. So, all right, guys. Thank you. We'll see you again next week. Get out there and fly for fun, but most importantly, fly safely.